Vertically, the tree is about 38. Here's our width. We are 4 feet wide. Well, we got 6 cuts so far, trouble-free. No problems at all. Cutting really nice, really true, real straight. They line up on both sides. It's very impressive, actually. Let's see how many more we can go until it craps out. And it did perform better than the STIHL. Surprising. Well, we're going to try the 461 with the 36-inch Bullnose bar. Wish me luck. You don't like to idle.
Fire up first time every time though.
Well, we successfully made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and some little ones, 8, 9, 10, and this big thing. We made 11 cuts. Now the change goal. So that's how much you get with one service. And over here I had to get real creative. We're 5 feet wide here. Had to cut through the whole shebang. But it did it, no problem. Well, what did I think? It's fresh off the boat, straight out of the box, and went right to work. Kind of the way you want it. I didn't mess with anything, put it together, put it to work. And it cut. It did just fine. You're not buying safety in this thing. You can tell when I was cutting, I was a little scared. I was afraid something was going to come apart. Chain come off, chain break, bar comes apart. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it exceeded my expectations. This is the small chain. It's the small gauge, an 050 gauge. 3/8 pitch 050 gauge. If you're pulling these big bars, you should run a bigger gauge. You should run the 063 gauge chain. It is all Chinese. It's the Chinese bar and chain. It's their brand chain. It's plenty cheap, plenty affordable. The STIHL 461 will pull that big bar. It pulled it just fine. If you're going to run a big bar, I'd do a skip tooth chain. But it pulled this full comp chain just fine. Are these things legal? I don't know. You got agencies like OSHA. I don't see any safety warning labels on this, so it might not be legal there. You got DEQ. I don't know if this would pass anything from DEQ, so I don't know if you're legal there either. So whether it's a legal product to even use, I can't tell you. But it performed very well. It cut very nice and straight, nice and true. And like I say, the best part was there was no messing around with it. There was no fussing at all. It went straight to work. When I was checking out the bar, I could see the valley wasn't 100% centered. One rail was a little thicker than the other side. And I thought, oh geez, here we go, we're going to be cutting curves. but it did just fine. It cut very straight. It was dressed well enough to cut straight. So they did some type of quality control on it. The only wear I can see is some minor heat wearing right at the very tip. I'll get you in a little closer. There's the only wear. Minor heat wear. But for as much cutting as I did, I would expect a little more. I did get the thing pinched a few times. I pinched it up, it pushed the brake handle into the cover here. It didn't really hurt the cover. It really didn't do much. I was expecting it to bust this guy up, bust the cover up, crack the housing, break the muffler off, but it didn't do anything. It held up just fine. Very impressed. I'm surprisingly impressed. For the price a guy pays, you'll be impressed. I expected it to break down by now, but it's still rocking, so we'll see over the next few months.